Hello again, Doc on the Clock with more Mega Man 4, Eon of Dreams Part 4 by the Slog. We have weapon energy to restore our weapons. And below us we have spikes to murder us silly. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's lovely. Chance time! Fall down the wrong hole and you die! I don't want to waste all of my dog here. Kinda need him to get through this, though. Am I supposed to transition on dog? No. Not that that was necessarily a bad idea. Okay, that is too tight a fit for me to feel comfortable. This is gonna be a test of whether I have enough water dog. Oh. Hey, how about that? We have more enemy spam. Also, there's no way I'm getting that weapon energy there. I'm not even sure it's possible, due to the way things are situated. I mean, I can actually just feed him through this, but still, ugh. Why are there so many of them? Ah! I need the extra life. Just need to live. One easy water jump. Oh, well, that... It hasn't changed yet. Okay, well, it has changed in one respect. There's no more water. Sloth making you work for that. What? Rain, help me! Ambushed by all of the propeller dudes ever. Forget it. Forget it. Just gotta try and rush through. And die. Very flashy background. I'm just gonna take a death quick. Are those spikes? No, they're not. Alright. Now I'm at full health. I'm almost at full weapons, too bad. But, I should be able to take care of Brightman with the Buster. Or at least partly Buster. But yeah, the bosses aren't altered, so yeah, that'll be fairly easy. Okay! Hyper mode, go! That's fantastic. Much better. Well, you didn't jump as far as I thought you would. Ah! Couple of failures there, but nothing too bad. Ah! Ah! Annoys me every time I mess up Dive Man. It's so easy. Alright. That probably should be out Ring Boomerang. I'm making an assumption that that's the weakness of the first form. It might not be. We'll find out. Yep, still the weakness. Ah. This time. Always fires 3. Makes him kind of silly easy. Okay. And because it's hard enough to use his weakness here. I presume that that wasn't changed. Whoa! Excellent. Now I have a chance. Down goes Wily! That's when I think of this game. Anyway. Let's... Now let's not break the timeline and go on to the next stage. I don't know how much this stage is gonna have been modded. Probably enough to make me angry, but I don't know that it's gonna be enough for its own video. I mean, we have the scourge of evil mouths in the background, so that's disturbing. Wily built his castle on an abominable hellscape. Good on you, Wily. Also, there's no energy restoration, so... Ah, that took a lot of health. Fortunately, I have a lot of E-tanks. It might not be his full weakness, but it still works, and it's still the thing that I can use to beat him without expending a whole bunch of energy. Jesus. Hitting his saucer, though, is wildly painful. Let's try not to do that. Ah! I said let's try not to do that. But when he appears right in front of me, that makes it kind of a little bit difficult. It could be worse. Could be skull barrier. How did I miss? There we go. And finally, this disaster of a game is done. Wily's castle is about to blow up. Thank goodness for that, because that means we won't have to deal with those terrible stages anymore. Oh boy. This game, really all of the Eon of Dreams games, but I don't know offhand which one is the worst. I think that I'd probably place 3 as the worst overall, this second, and 2 the least bad. Even though 2 was still quite terrible, I mean, they're all really low on the scale. They had levels of not fun that rivaled Mega Man 3 Against the World. I still think that took the cake overall, if only because of the lack of iframes. But these, I think I'd put them probably even worse than the Overload games I've played. Because while those were especially frustrating in terms of level design, I'd say that the level design in the Overload games was a touch worse, but they didn't have the level of enemy spam that these games did, and these games also had very bad stage design in general. But the enemy spam puts it over the top. And the fact that the enemies do such ludicrous amounts of damage, too, is an important additional factor to that. Not all the enemies do terrible amounts of damage, but a lot of the ones do more than they should. An increased enemy health on top of that is, that's a big no-no. But, yeah, I think the Eon of Dreams games will go down as some of the worst hacks that I have ever played. Bottom 5, all 3 of them probably. Bumping up the Overload ones to at least bottom 10. Still not quite reaching the levels of unfun from Mega Man Against the World, but they got closer than they really should have. As I mentioned before, there is one more game by the Sloth. It's another Mega Man 3 hack. I'll be playing it at some point, because I just am punishing myself for some transgression, I don't know. But next time, I'm gonna play a good hack. I think it's about time we showed off something that was probably decent. Granted, I'm playing most of these blinds, so maybe it'll turn out bad, but at least they'll be probably better. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.